Okay, welcome to episode 8. We're going to start this episode out with just a little voiceover. Um, because I tried to edit me making notes into something that would be even relatively entertaining and couldn't do it. So my notepad was becoming unsustainable. It was a mess. There was no real relationship between any of the notes. So as you can see here, I've set up a Google Doc with some tabs, like our overall goals, details about specific rooms. I'm trying to set up a timeline on the dates tab. Some information about people, some just general rules that I might forget that I should double check before, assuming I know what I'm doing in any given situation. And then miscellaneous will be like little hints to things that we've found that we're not quite sure what they go to yet. I used this new notepad throughout this video, and it was way easier. Very helpful. So you'll get to see me doing that, and hopefully this means our runs are a little more goal-oriented going forward. Because going at the start of each day, I can review my goals tab and, see what I got going on. So yeah, that's the intro. Hope you enjoy episode 8. We're gonna do the same thing we've been doing. We have that curse, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna do the same thing we've been doing. We're gonna let the house lead us, but keep some of our goals in mind. So we've got our allowance here, and then I think, as per usual, we're gonna grab our allowance and just go to the outer room. I did want to check 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I think time was running while I was doing that, because it's almost 11:30. Which, again, we still don't really know if that matters. I mean, I have to imagine it does. Especially now that I've seen those clocks in the den with the arrows. Definitely feels like time is going to matter for something, but I don't think that will affect this run. We have too many other questions to answer. Okay, so 3 options we've seen before. In that case, I like the hovel so far. I've enjoyed it. What did we put in the coat check? Not that it really matters. It's gonna be so hard to find the coat check. I think we put a metal detector in there. We'll take the hovel. Especially because this gives us the option to turn this on, and maybe we'll find the second, third, and fourth. Why did it look like the flame went out? Oh, it was already lit. Oh, it started out lit. I guess when you take the hovel, it lights it automatically. Yeah, we'll start revisiting some of those in more detail when we feel like we have explored the breadth of knowledge as well as we can, and we need to start looking into depth. But for now, I think we are still on the, see as much as we can plan. Den is always great. Happy to see a den. It's very interesting now that we know there's only 1 copy of each room to be drafted. I have questions about this. 1 copy of each room to be drafted, so like, we know the early game pieces that are going to be showing up, and so we know which ones we can skip easily and which spots we want to take them. So I'm starting to really see that the early game RNG manipulation will be pretty straightforward in terms of get our branches going, try and put our dead ends on the ends, and maintain spaces for expansion. Wow, we got our code check right away. Claim ticket 0. Okay. It reset our claim ticket back down to 0. I mean, this would be nice to pick up our metal detector. We literally just said we probably weren't going to get it. It's a dead end. This is a good spot for a dead end room. Let's scoot myself down a little so you can see step requirements. Yeah, I think we'll take that, even though I'd love to throw an observatory or a storeroom as well. We'll get our metal detector right away. Retrieve our metal detector. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great item to have, especially right at the beginning like this. Jello and Dune. Couldn't tell ya. Couldn't tell ya. What do we got? Alright, we are gonna have to keep in mind our hovel. So a nursery would be excellent. I hate to put it here. I'd love to put it over here instead. But storeroom's not great either, so I think we're gonna take... You know what? We've got so many options off the entrance hall, and steps are going to be a problem with the hovel, so I'm gonna grab the nursery right away. I think we can deal with it. I think we can deal with that little spot being cut off. Grab that spare gem. And we have to go back to the... Man, you get turned around so easy in here. Come back here. I think we'll go forward. You know what I just thought about? I think the hovel... Oh, was it the hovel? No, maybe it was the trading post where we earned our allowance. I'm curious if taking the trading post gives us the option to do that little puzzle again and earn more allowance, because that would really bump it up in priority for me. Way too early to throw a passageway, so we will take the parlor. Grab our key. Is that what the metal detector is going off for? Oh, there's a little coin over here. Yeah, so I think we can safely determine those coins and keys are added by the metal detector. The gems are in a box with a statement. Okay, well that has to be true. There's one without, that's cool. The gems are in the black box. Oh, you know what? We had questions about the at least part of the wording. On day one when we found this, we thought it was quite curious that this said always at least one box. And now we also said that the puzzles seemed a little too easy. I'm curious if they get harder as the days go on. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. That if the gems were here, that would make both of these true. So one of these has to be false. One of them. The gems are in a box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. If the gems are here, the black box is true, and this one is wrong. So it's going to be in the blue box. That means we have one true, one false. Yeah, look at that. Very cool. I wonder if there's an upgrade where we can like get more gems out of succeeding the parlor puzzle. That'd be cool. Pantry or kitchen are both great. I think we're gonna go pantry first. Get the money. And an orange, which should be 5 steps. Cool. Yeah, so we redid our math a couple episodes ago, and now we know oranges are 5, which we should have known right at the beginning. Okay, yeah, we'll continue onward and backtrack to the entrance hall, although maybe it's good to get some of the less important rooms out of the way by going entrance hall now. I don't know. I need more time and experience to really get down whether or not that kind of stuff is important. Not a bad spot for a hallway, but well, actually it is because it means we won't get one later, and this is a good room for expansion. These both end this, which is not ideal, but okay. I always love taking the observatory. It's a great room that I want to make sure I'm getting every run. Increasing our stars every run just seems really good. Yeah, you. You. I'd like to be trying to get some meta progress every day. Whether that is the observatory, some allowance or something. We don't have much other meta progress at the moment that's coming to mind, but I'll think about it. Is this the apple? Apples are extra delicious today. Only apples. Not all food, just apples. Okay. So maybe you do actually have to go back to that orchard. My thought was that the orchard was going to, when you unlocked it, was going to make for just like a passive start the day with more steps. But that kind of implies that maybe there will be a reason to like run all the way back to it, you know? Get a crap ton of apples after you've found that constellation that I've already forgotten the name of. These are terrible options. I'm gonna take the spare room because corridor is better later. And we obviously can't go storeroom. This never goes off in here. Huh. Little coin in the corner. Neat. Alright, give me a side to side. Alright, I love security here. Security is great here. As is the hallway, because we don't currently have any keys and we'd hate to run into a locked door right now. I think I'm actually gonna go hallway first. I don't have a full understanding of the point of the security yet. Okay, let's see if we can work our way back down over here. Sneak in some bedrooms and stuff. The only way is the nook, which locks us into going straight down. But the other two require steps. We have room to work this out here, so I think I'm gonna take the nook. Try and sneak in. Maybe we can fit a bedroom down here. Would be cool. I really want to understand why we found a coupon book here that one time. I don't think there was a reason. I think it just happens. I think that just happens sometimes. This room feels like it's got more secrets, you know? Feels like there's more to it. Alright. I mean, I think I'm okay with throwing a guest bedroom here. It's 15 steps. And we don't have any green rooms for patio to be worth it. Chapel would give us another draw, but we're gonna lose a coin going in and a coin coming back. And I don't think that's really worth it. So I will take the steps here. Take the guest bedroom. Do we get... Ooh, a compass! This is the north-facing rooms? Oh, huge! I think this is a really good item. Hold on. We don't have that curse anymore. I'm just realizing we don't have it. So, what I think happened is, it said 2 days, but one of those days was the day we got it. That curse applied instantly, which didn't matter because we were done drafting, and then it applied to yesterday. If I go back, does it show? It doesn't show that I had the curse on that day. Okay, but that's good to know. I'm surprised it took me this long to notice. We don't have the curse anymore. Alright, we got some steps out of this. That's good. Got us back up to 45. We're in a little bit better shape. Now, we have this compass, which rules. So we're gonna see more options to go north here. I think we take the security over the kitchen for now. We are gonna want to see a kitchen, but I'd like to build up a little more money first, so that we don't have to like come back to it. We'll go security, because now that we've got this compass, I'm feeling a long day. I'm feeling that we're gonna make it to the higher ranks, and we have the hovel, so we have to be careful about our steps. Now, will there be anything new here? Whoa! Yeah, cool. Seeing us move around there. Now that we know a bit more about the house, let's investigate these. I'm assuming this is the library. which I really want to take. We keep not taking it because it's been like a run ender, but I swore the next time I saw it I'd take it, even if it's not good for us, and that I feel like I should stick to that. This is like this room is eerie, you know? It's like a little concert hall, but it's just like a bunch of chairs in a room, you know? There's no stage or anything. It's kind of creepy. That's the Nook. That's the Nook. This is the vault we saw. Still very curious as to why that's open. This, I don't think I know what that is. I don't recognize that. Super weird to have a camera in the spare room. That's odd. That surprises me. And this is not the storeroom, because we don't see the rug or anything, so I'm curious what that is. This is one of the hallways. The office. Closet. Nursery. You know what would be crazy? I wish there was a way for me to go walk into that room and see if that camera updates live. Like, would I be moving around? Oh man, I just had the creepy thought that maybe one of these times I'll see someone else walking around on one of these cameras. That would freak me out. The archives. The Nook again? The Nook twice. Interesting. This looks like a museum or something. This also looks like a museum of some kind. This must be the pool that we never actually went to. Another room with a big piano, and the vault again. There is something written up there. Oh man. There's totally something written up there. I need freaking binoculars or something. Yeah, no way I can read that from here, but there's something up there. Is that hand moving? 125? Yeah, that hand is moving. Okay. Maybe this is the room I have to come to at one of those times I have written down. I'm going to be very aware of clocks now. I think any room with a clock is potentially one of the rooms we have to come to. The night, can we see a number on this? 5, 6, 7, 8. But we can't read the whole thing without like binoculars or something. We haven't even seen binoculars as an item, but I feel they've got to be. A car tape 3.6, a car tape 3.6, I think, and I think that also says a car tape. But man, that's hard to read. Oh, A cam, B cam. Okay, the camera. Okay, so A camera tape 56. Okay, it's a labeling system. What camera and what tape number? This we know about. Crown Holly something? That's something there for sure. Which one are you? C camera 23. Something going on there. This is where we got Swan Song. Okay, stage and Holly. Play, Holly, play, plant? I don't know. Yeah, we know this. Do we have that written in our rules? Yeah, we do. Normal doors will also be more likely. Yep. And then, yeah, we know about that. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do from this terminal right now. State inventory is going to show nothing because we've gotten everything we've seen. Keycard system. Right, what does this do? Uh, operational. Security level is number of doors. So let's set it to low because we don't have... Okay, right. This is... We need to remember this. I'm going to put that in our notes. Rooms. This is a blue room. Surprisingly, we don't have security written down anywhere. Security. Set security level to low if no keycard, high if have keycard. I think that's how we want to handle this, because I mean, for obvious reasons. I think rooms with keycards are good, you know, but if we don't have one, we don't want to see them. And then I don't remember what the offline mode is exactly. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff... Oh! Okay. So a couple episodes ago when we were trying to get out of the gym, and it was security locked, and we went and turned off the power thinking maybe that would let us through. It would if we had done this first. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the security room is actually very useful for giving ourselves access over some stuff. Over some of our like drafting and maneuverability capabilities. Already looked at that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I got a little turned around. State inventory, keycard system. I did everything here. Yep. And logging into the network. Swan song. Love the dial-up tone. It's great. Yep, we knew that. Huh. Yeah, you know, we placed a special order a while ago, and then never found the commissary again. So brass compass. Is that not what we have? What do we have? Oh, it takes so long to get out of here. We have a navigational compass. Okay, so is that different? Oh man, I gotta go through all this again. Brass compass, navigational compass. I mean, I can't imagine the devs would have just like gotten that inconsistent on accident, you know? That'd be really surprising to me. Yeah, only via the office. Yep. Okay, well, let's place an order for place an order for the brass compass. That's the only one that we don't know out of all these. And, you know, science, we wanna find new things. Order accepted. Cool. Remote terminal. I don't remember what this is, but I think this is the thing that is offline. Yeah, offline. Okay. Oh no, data transfers is offline. Remote terminal is we can control other rooms from anywhere with a terminal, right? Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're learning that terminals are pretty important. There's going to be a lot to do with those for sure. Alright, let's go over first. Wow, all these north-facing rooms is crazy, which makes me think we want to take left-right options to see more rooms, because north is going to be available a lot. We still don't have a safe code for this, so I think we're just going to go bedroom, because it's great for steps. We obviously are not going weight room here. detector going off. Nothing new lying around. Just checking for hints. You never know. You really never do. This would be a great drawing room, I think, or even a secret passage. This could be a great secret passage. Ah, see, now we're going to be diluted with options for the storeroom as we go. I would have loved to have gotten the storeroom out of the way back here. I think this is a good drawing room. Especially because it means we don't have to go back to security to look up, and we get a reroll while we're doing it. Secret passage would be cool. Secret passage would really be cool, but what would we even want out of it? I don't even know what we'd actually be hoping for, so let's take the drawing room. And we'll start with the sideways one. This room has a clock. I wonder if this fireplace turns on at the expected time? I don't know. Seems like a stretch. Yeah. So many questions. Door is locked. That's okay, we have 2 keys. Happy to use one here. This is a pretty cool office spot, I think. What's special about the office? Has access to email. Yeah. The office having access to email is cool. I think I will take that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with taking the office there. And let's just see what we get north. Also locked. That's unfortunate. We are bingo on keys. I mean, corridor is great here. Corridor would be nice since we're out of keys. I don't think we can afford to go walk in closet. I hate to have not used a redraw in the drawing room. I would like to redraw, but corridor seems like a run saver at the moment. Walk-in closet, 4 items. I mean, likelihood it's got a key. It's pretty solid, but we can't afford dead ends right now. I'm gonna redraw. Maybe this is dumb, but I'm gonna redraw. Locker room, sauna, and pump room all sound very cool and give us options. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that for sure. Plus, we haven't been there yet. Alright, let's go into the office. Right? Right? An indoor Orindian pool was one of the more modern additions to the estate, the inclusion of which provided a conventional excuse for building a handful of other rooms, which not only complement indoor pool, but are often compulsory inclusions. Got it. The pump room, locker room, and sauna. Very funny. Alright, yeah, let's go into the office. No metal detector trigger. Alright, so let's try email here. Well, first of all, can we run payroll? I think it's a new week. We're on day 8. Servants' quarter and maids' chambers. Alright. So we'll look for those. In a number of rooms currently active. If we had the conference room already, that'd be very cool, but we'll do it. We'll throw some money around. Log in, and now we'd like to try and check email. I bet we get some like lore out of this or something. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's go from the top. 11/1, so November 1st, October 8th, the date we can't see, and October 5th. Okay, from Ann Babbage. November 1st, 1993. Okay, so that confirms in our notes. Yeah, we do know it is 93 today. Subject, next week. Sir, you've not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. That's so funny. It's 93, so not everyone's on board with email. In our people tab, I'm going to add Hartley. Hartley. Driving for Sir. What the heck is his name? Herbert. Driving for Herbert. Shortly before his passing. Okay. Date, October 8th, 93. Fuse box repair. Okay. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Well, in our goals, we've got... do I still have... Yeah, I've still got this up. In our goals, we have... the AC puzzle and utility closet. We have off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project, he says. H.S. Sinclair. Alright, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence. I wish we could see the rest of this thread. This is a double reply. And he says, yes, that is the correct functionality. I'd love to know what functionality he's referring to. But that seems big. We possibly have a solution for the utility closet, the VAC puzzle. I think that's still going to be hard. I don't entirely understand that puzzle yet, but that's cool. I like to see that. Date, October 7th, 1993. Subject, estate changes. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in miscellaneous. Says, I'm gonna quote that directly. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. I'm including that because, God forbid. God forbid. I'm including that because it seems interesting that Herbert had a premonition about him dying. I'm assuming that's what the premonition is. That's my assumption. I think that's what his quote-unquote premonition is. Email from McGuire, McKinley, and these are the the lawyers that drew up the will. Okay, that makes sense. I'll throw that in people, but that one I don't see being important. But we're learning, everything's important, so we include it. Lawyers who drew up Herbert's will. Alright. Come back here. I'm gonna ditch my sweatshirt. Mailbox. Alright, one email left. That's too bad. I'm enjoying these. I feel like I'm getting a lot out of these. Oh, this is also about the fuse box repair. Ah, good. Okay, so we'll get some more insight into that. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Cool, we actually figured that out for ourselves. Not intentionally, but we figured it out. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know, and we'll fix it in our regular service visit next week. Gabe, DC Power Inc. Okay, yeah, we knew that, but it's cool that this is here, if you don't. I like that there seems to be multiple instances of all information that you really need. The information is all over the place, so if you miss it in one place, you have a chance to find it in another. Very cool. Alright, so we found the email. We got some good information out of that. Particularly, I am very excited to try and solve the VAC puzzle, whatever the heck that does. I think we got everything out of this terminal in here. This opens this, which we still don't have a code for. Synca. And then this is the one about the books. Yeah. I wonder if we can like find these books in the library maybe? You know what? I'm gonna add this to our notes. Yeah, I'm gonna add this. This feels worth having. Note about picking up books. We have Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major, and here we'll put A/R, like that, Herrings of the Major. And then also, we're going to do this. We're going to make this red. Because in the note, those ones are red and that one's black, which I can't imagine they'd include if it wasn't a hint. Also, I'm just noticing there are 5 colored wires coming out of that lever we just pulled. Green, red, green, blue, yellow? Huh. What's that about? Okay, interesting. That one's more questions than answers for sure. Which is a phrase I'm getting used to saying. Alright. Yeah, this combo again. The tiger and the thing. Hey, I've never noticed this picture. Huh. I gotta see that family tree again. I think... Oh, there's a clock. There's a clock in here. I want to say this was Simon. And that is... Marigold? My mom? I gotta get these faces down. I'm pretty confident this is my mom. And I'm pretty confident that's my grandfather, which was Herbert's brother. But also I found a note earlier that said something about how Herbert was my uncle, and I thought he was my great uncle. I gotta find that whatchamacallit, that family tree again. Huh, model of the car. Very cool. Very, very cool. And yeah, the king pieces here. So much to work on. Alright, forward through the office. Locked, and we're out of keys. That's tough. Alright, then into the pool. Why is our metal detector going off in here? Oh, some coins I walked right by somehow. Interesting. Now the metal detector's gone off over here? Makes me think I missed something in the bedroom? How's that possible? Metal detector goes away. Not that way. Metal detector turns on. I missed something in there. Well, man, I don't want to spend the steps, but we're going into the bedroom. Steps are free in the bedroom. I missed coins right here? Oh, I spread coins with the office. Duh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Well, now I'd love to get to run back through, but, you know, steps are not unlimited today. Alright, cool. First time in the pool. Can we actually go in? Nah, we can't go in. That'd be too fun. Alright, what are the pool rules? Drafting pool rules. Oh, because this is the drafting pool. The draft pool, this is a tutorial explaining the drafting pool, is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. So I guess we can potentially permanently unlock some new floor plans. No running. That's a funny touch. Of course. The dog tags we always see. And the cliffside. Can I walk in from the steps? No. No going in the water. No water physics. I love this door. And there's that symbol again that we keep seeing. That symbol's very curious. Only shows up over doors. Can I take the pool skimmer? No? Thought maybe there'd be something in the pool to scoop up. Now we also... see, there's that symbol again. What is that? Am I being obtuse? Should I know what that is by now? Maybe. That'll be really embarrassing if that's something obvious that I'm just missing. I was thinking maybe we'd be able to skim something off the top of the pool. That'd be kind of interesting. But seems there's nothing actually in here. The use of the pool is to get the locker room, sauna, and pump room. We'll go wide first. Garage is great for the keys. Is really nice for the keys. We don't have a breaker room, so no reason to go to the dark room. All the chapel really gets us is access to throw some more rooms back here, which I mean might be nice for throwing some dead ends down there, but I think I want the keys from the garage. Being out of keys is tough. They're always right here. Yep, I got it. Metal detector, thank you. Okay. First off, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. I don't think we're getting anything new out of this room. There's that shape again. I wonder if that's just... Is that the Cinca Co. logo? That kind of rings a bell. Next time I see the word Cinca, I think that is their logo. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense that it would be everywhere. Cinca is what, you know, funded this house. Commissary is cool because we have 12 bucks. But I think we go corridor here. I mean, we have 3 keys, so it's not like we're tight for keys. It's not like we need the corridor. And 12 bucks isn't a ton, but I don't want to put closet here. I'm gonna go corridor because I want to get up in the ranks. And maybe we just loop back to office now. We'll go forward first. Let's see what lies ahead. Get the further rooms done now. Aquarium is really cool, but we have no synergies right now, so we don't really need it. We don't have a shovel, but courtyard is options, and we love options. Bunk room would be 10 steps, but like, so what, kind of right now. Oh, aquarium is also options. Aquarium has the same doors that courtyard does. We don't have the shovel, and I feel in re-watching one of my episodes, I think I noticed some clues in the tanks that I didn't notice the first time I came through, so I'm actually gonna try the aquarium and see. No, we found a shovel in the aquarium. Oh, that's so funny. Well, it comes with a dig spot, so got a coin. Just one dig spot, right? Yeah. Okay, so there were paintings back here. Oh. It's not the bat in the bathtub. It's boat and bat. Which the boat is a bat is a boat without an O. Okay. So the logic still applies of with without. O H. Is it gonna spell something? Maybe it spells something. Okay. That's curious. Miscellaneous. For our commissary without spelling is my strong suit. So far we have bath, bat equals H, boat, bat equals O. We'll keep track of those there. I bet we're gonna get something spelled out of that. I originally thought that those solutions, like I was gonna be able to use the H somewhere when I saw, or the O in this case, where I saw these, but I don't think that's true. I think in the end it's gonna spell something. That's what I'm leaning towards now. We have a file cabinet. So this is like the archives? The archives in here, maybe? I don't know what those are. Oh, that looks like laundry. Yeah, because there's a laundry room where you can launder your money. I also saw in the description of the aquarium, it says 1 or 2 red herrings, which is really funny. It just looks like hallway stuff, I think, like the benches and the vases, vases. And this is the patio, or the terrace, maybe, at the grill. Maybe it's just giving us like a prop from each color of room. I don't know. Alright, I think we want to draft north here and see if we can find a room that leads into the antechamber, and then maybe look around for the lever. We don't have the west. Where would I have written that down? Rules. In goals, get to the 46th lever. Maybe my notes aren't as organized as I thought. I don't know if we have the... Oh, I didn't look in this one. And this is bedroom stuff. Yeah, so there's definitely... There's hints to each type of room in each aquarium. I think that's what's going on with these. Sorry, I was so distracted. I don't think I know where the west lever is, but we'll just see if we can even get the option here. Well, commissary would lead to it. Yeah, I mean, I think we just have to take a room that gives us an option to go to the antechamber right now. It seems too good to pass up. And we don't really have a need for the other tombs right now, other than the ivory dye seems always useful. So what do we have here? Plain lamp, fly, light, lantern, Flight, flight, light. Flight and light, okay. Flight minus light equals F. Yeah, okay. So we've got H, O, and F right now. Very cool. Totally gonna spell something. Flight and light. Cool. Curious if any of this means anything more to us yet. Don't think so. You. It's cool that we're here, you know? We've seen the outside of it. Alright, I guess we'll check what the commissary has for us. A set of gems. We get 4 gems for 10. Saves us $2. That's cool. I mean, I think we should just buy a key. We have no need for gems because we have the hovel. So we'll pick up a key in case we need it. Maybe we should have saved that money for. Maybe we should have saved that money for if we find a kitchen, but that's never a guarantee. And right now the key is right in front of us. So steps are starting to look like a problem. That paid off immediately. Steps are starting to look like a problem for sure. I mean, this is a good spot for a courtyard. And we have a shovel. I want to know what the laundry room does, but I don't think we can afford science right now. We can't afford just doing it for science at the moment. Don't give me rocks. Good. Some coins. Cool. Some coinage. Nope. An old tin can. Ah. A safe deposit. A safe deposit key. Oh. 304. Okay. Going back to our notes. In rooms, we've got the vault. Safe deposit key. Item we dug up. We'll include that for now so we know where we got it from. 304. Yeah. Ah. Cool. Okay. So, safe deposit 304. That's very good to know. An ordinary key. We love that. Replaces the key we spent on the room. And some more coins. We don't have a sledgehammer. I say we spend our keys on rooms before we spend it on trunks. Especially since there's a chance that trunk just gives us gems, you know, and we don't need those. We've turned off the security card system if we could turn off power, but I see no way to turn off power to this room. You're locked. Spend a key to go south. Oh, we got 15 steps. Steps are our nightmare right now. We'll take it. I mean, if we draw a vault, that'd be really cool. I don't think so because it's rare, but dining room. Dining room is huge. We've already made it to rank 8. Servants' quarters. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Servants' quarters is 4 bedrooms. That's 4 keys, and we've already put money there when we spread from the office? No, when we ran payroll. We already put money in it. I'd love to take that, but the dining room. I know it's not a new room. The servants' quarters is a new room, but the dining room, you know? Steps. 20 steps, and whatever the bonus is. Look at that! The meal! What do we got? Oh! Dinner is served. Today's main course, country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. Yum. 20 steps plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room, which we don't. I don't really see the connection between the country stew pie and a boiler room, but cool. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. I guess the not yet option is if you think you can still find the boiler room. but 20 steps is huge. That keeps us really in business, where we were maybe about to go out of business. So that's a huge find. Just spotted a key there. Cool. Cool. Oh, the roguelike elements of this game. I've seen people complaining about the RNG in this game, and I know I've stated that it's one of my concerns, is that like I'll get locked out of puzzle progress by RNG, but if you spend some time thinking about your choices, for the most part, it feels you can make up for bad RNG. You know? I mean, I know I'm still early, and maybe I'll eat those words later, but that's how I'm feeling right now. I feel like, making these hard thought out decisions is leading to, I don't know, luck paying off eventually. Oh. Ew. Yikes. I mean, we can't take either of these, but 6 steps to the passageway sucks. I mean, I think it's worth it. The only reason to take the closet would be to hope it had a security card in it, but that seems like such a stretch. And if we had a magnifying glass right now, I'd take the lab, but we don't. So I'm gonna go with this. That dining room came in pretty clutch. Alright, don't be locked. Now, I'm trying to think of if there's a reason we want to go forward before going right here. I'm getting the music now. The music is coming in. I still have not... I've not determined the trigger for the music, you know? I thought it was like when you were getting close, but then it should have been popping off here. Not here. Maybe it's time of day. We'll go forward. 2 keys left. Okay. Man. Oh boy. I think I'm okay taking a walk-in closet. 4 items is a lot of items. Doesn't say 4 special items or whatever. I hope an ivory die is also guaranteed in the walk-in closet. I'd love to see that. And we haven't been here, so we get some opportunity for science. Gems, I'm not pleased to see. The coin purse is where we get more money per money. Yeah. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1. Another picture of Marigold. Oh. Oh. I was hoping this was going to be like the binoculars that I keep thinking I'm going to get. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. I mean, do I have to make my way all the way back for it to matter? How do I know? I mean, right now, the only effect from my telescope is northward facing rooms. So is it just doubling the chance of north facing rooms? I don't know. That one could be a good one to coat check, though, if we come across the coat check. That could be nice to have later. More hats I can't wear. More shoeses. Paint. And beer. Paint. Can. Brush. Beer. I don't know. Freaks me out how the mirrors don't work. Pawn. More of the swans. The swans feel like they mean something as well. Okay. Not quite the closet we wanted, but had to do it for science, you know? And now we can view its entry. Its rarity is standard. Okay, I feel like we haven't run into it that much, but maybe it becomes more common north. The stylish and smart clothes in this generously sized closet belong to the former mistress of the estate, Lady Epson. Though the small dressing room has not been used in many years, it is nevertheless kept up and preserved in the state you now find it in. Cool. Alright, hope for the best through the passageway. Spread keys throughout the house. That's cool. That's really cool. If we don't take the gym here, we get a 1 in 3 shot at making it north. If we do take the gym, we will lose 2 steps going into it, and 2 when we come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means we have to find a lever in like 5 steps. Oh boy. Locker room for science, I think. But this also costs us 3 steps. If we take the gym and we head south, I mean, we can't afford to be going back and forth through the gym right now. The hovel is not feeling good right now. I think I would have rather been using gems. I don't know. I'm curious. I'd have to watch back and see how many gems, how many steps we've used on rooms, you know? And would we have been able to draw all those rooms had we been using gems? Probably not. Oh, this is a tough choice. I'm gonna go locker room. New stuff, and I'm not feeling a guaranteed access to the antechamber today. Seems unlikely that we're making it there. Alright, front to back. We got some life vests and stuff. So this is the locker room for the pool. Wow. You can open every one of these, but they're all locked. I mean, wow. Alright, if we have a leftover key and our day gets ended, we'll come look at these, but that's crazy. Is there even guaranteed stuff in there? Stage, stag. Stage and stag. Stage minus stag equals E. So cool. So cool. I love these, like, overarching meta puzzles, you know? There's gonna be something to this, but it's gonna take a while to figure it out. Alright, don't be locked. Here goes our last key. Okay, lab is kinda cool here. Pump is also really cool here. I take the new room that does not require steps. Whoa. Wow. Very cool. Okay. We've only got 2 water. No, we've got 1 water. Only 1 water. Alright. Mount Holly pump control. Fountain. Fountain out front. Reservoir. I don't know what the reservoir is. I don't know if I should, but I don't. The aquarium. The kitchen. Greenhouse and the pool. Well, I feel like maybe we should use some of the fountain water for the kitchen. I think water running to the kitchen is a little more important. These are pressable. Okay. 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 Pump control panel. Water source selection. Pump control panel. Pump control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tank 1, tank 2. 4 units. 2 and 2. So they have 4 total. Even though these, oh, their capacity is 4. Their capacity is 4. Okay, a bunch of pumps to different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Reserve tank. That's the one in the corner of the room. Pump 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So pump 2 tank switch. That means there's a switch back here. Okay. That chooses whether the water coming through here comes from right or left, or maybe vice versa, which tank it goes into. I bet, yeah, we could flip this up and then divert the water into one of these. Okay, so I mean, let's figure out what we even want to do with this. I just said I wanted to get water to the kitchen. I don't really understand what these buttons are for then, if I have to actually divert the water properly, like this. Well, water to the... Oh, that's the commissary, not the kitchen. Right, we don't have a kitchen. Real quick, let's draft our room here. What are those wires? Fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen, greenhouse, pool. Let's draft our room and then not go in it. And... it's locked. Alright, well, the locker room spread some keys throughout the house, so maybe we can find a key. Oh, man, but I think... I mean, it's likely that's our run, because we've only got 11 steps left. Well, then let's just figure out how all this works. Maybe we run some more water to the pool and see what happens. Greenhouse we don't have, kitchen we don't have. Aquarium, we could take water from the aquarium. Does that kill the fish? Does that kill the fishies? Aquarium is 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what? We've got 4 units of water here. And this, what is this connected to? Yep. The vents. We have to run power. Somehow I still think power goes through the vents. Or heat. Or whatever it is. Okay, so we need to get power here. And then we gain access to... There's only one in there. Okay, so it gives us access to a bigger tank. More capacity to move water around. I think. Or maybe filling this does something? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed with questions and options. Alright, let's take water from the aquarium. The third one. 1, 2, 3. And then, where's this? Oh. This goes from aquarium. Oh no, can also go into there. So... oh. Okay. And that filled up. Cool. We took 2 units from the aquarium. Okay, very cool. And then what does this connect to? Number 5. Put it in the greenhouse. We don't have a greenhouse, unfortunately. So let's put some in the pool. The pool is 6. Number 6 comes from there. We'll go this way. We want to pump down into the pool, and then I think we have to open this. Yep. That will make sure the pool is full. Okay. Now what's really insane is knowing that we can take all the water from the fountain or the reservoir. And like, then do we have to go find them and see what they look like without their water? You know? All the way back out. Every day of playing this game makes it just more apparent how crazy deep it is. Let's continue to take water from the aquarium. And then we'll put some into... We don't have any of those rooms, so it won't matter. You know what? I'm just realizing that we might be killing fish, which would be really upsetting. Let's go check some of our other nearby rooms for keys, because we spread some from the locker room. And just, if we grab a key, we get another chance at drafting. We'll check the office, I think. Look from here without going in. Yeah. We'll check the office. Oh wait, I want to see what happened to the pool. Oh, you're not the pool. Oh, I have to go around to get to the pool. Damn. Alright, so we're going into the office. Metal detector, please go off. Tell me there's a key in here. No key. Okay, there's a key in here. Aha. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We can look at the pool, but not enter. Did the water level go up? I think it did. I think that step was revealed earlier, but we have to take the water out of the pool. We have to take the water out of the pool so we can walk down there. Oh, man. Duh. Ah, too bad. Okay, we take the water out of the pool. We can get back to the pump room, but we can't get back to the pool again. So we're gonna go draft up here and just hope we get a bedroom, maybe? That'd be really cool. Scarf. Trees. Orchard. Don't know. Alright. Let's hope we draft a bedroom. That'd be very cool. See if our metal detector goes off. No. Didn't earlier, so we wouldn't expect it to. Locker room. Pump room. Draft. Locksmith. Keys for sale. Oh my god, we're getting these options, but we can't take them because of our steps. Oh, and we weren't given a bedroom. Okay, I think we take the East Wing Hall and hope we can draft a bedroom off that, because otherwise it doesn't even matter if we take the water out of the pool, because we can't get back to it. Find a key in here? No key? Alright, we'll go here. The vault. We got the vault. Step requirement 9. No. No. Oh, our wasted vault key. Oh, that's so upsetting. That hurts. That hurts so bad. Oh, that sucks. Alright, we'll draft a chapel, I guess, and then we'll try and go north and see what that gets us. You idiot. Draft the kitchen. No, the kitchen costed steps. Oh my god. And this one's locked. Oh man. So upsetting. Alright, well, there's no reason to go in here, right? No. No reason. We will head back in here. This is our last step. We're gonna take everything out of the pool. Take it all out of the pool. And up. So now you should be pumping from 6 into here. This is full. So we'll move all this water over there. No, because that's not a pump. Not how that works. Where can we put this water? This water can go from here to either down into either 3 or 5. 3 or 5. 3 is the aquarium, 5 is the greenhouse. We'll send it all to the greenhouse, 'cause it's got a high capacity. So that should send water from this tank to the greenhouse. Okay. And now we'll send to the aquarium. Well, let's grab more from the pool. Okay. This is a very cool puzzle. Very cool. And as always, there is depth to it. There's a lot of options to this, you know? And a lot of, like, figuring out you have to do. Send that all to the aquarium. And then we can get 4 more out of this. Four more, and it'll be left with 1, so the pool won't even be empty. I don't think it's gonna matter though, because we can't go see it. We can take the water out of this with this one and go to 1 or 2. 1 and 2 are both full. Okay, so we can put water from 4? This is the only one that connects to 4. Or is the kitchen? Well, man, what a day. So much cool stuff happened here, and so much cool stuff almost happened. We just couldn't quite pull off multiple objectives. Alright, I think I'm gonna end my day. I'm gonna call it a day here. And then we'll recap. That's the end. Yeah. Yes, we did. What's our house called? A respectable inn. It's a snaky inn. Alright, we'll hide ourselves, and then we'll recap this a bit. Respectable inn. Total rooms 29. Rank reached 9. 64 steps taken. 4 new rooms. Our 4 new rooms were the walk-in closet, the pool, the pump room, and the pump, locker, pool, walk-in. Oh yeah, those 4. Okay. Man, tough. We got here. Hovel, while awesome, I love the hovel. Access to lots more options for rooms. The footstep cost is high. The only time we've run out of footsteps is when we've taken the hovel. On our other days, footsteps have been no problem. So we really have to be careful about the hovel. And we even grabbed a nursery, but we just didn't get the bedrooms we needed. Oh man. So hovel rules, and we also learned that we don't have to go do the gas. I think the gas is just on now. Because when we went in there, the gas was already on. So that's good to know. We don't have to use that for the gas. Keys were a big problem. Steps were a big problem. Gems were not because of the hovel. We found we made a bunch of progress on the without puzzle that the commissary poses. We figured out that one of the vault, what are they called? Lockboxes? One of the vault lockboxes definitely has something in it, and we found the key to it. But we unfortunately couldn't pull off. We didn't have the steps to draft the vault. We know how to solve the VAC puzzle now in the utility closet. So that we almost certainly get done next time, because the utility closet is very common. This pump room is clearly, there's so much to this. I think we'll be able to drain the pool and maybe there's something down at the bottom, maybe a trapdoor or something. We can send water to the greenhouse. I don't know what that will do. We have this big power mechanic to play with that we have not seen much of. We're starting to learn what rooms require the power and what don't, but Oh boy, there's a lot to this game. Redoing our notes, I think, is going to help a lot. Um, we have like a solid basis for knowing what to take notes on and where to put those notes now. Um, but most of all, I'm ready to just run runs back to back to back and try and make progress on stuff, you know? Um, I think maybe this is the last episode that doesn't get cut up significantly, so we put multiple days per episode. Um, we have the drafting process down pretty good. So I think I'm going to start cutting things up and throwing multiple days in while we try and work on some of our what do we got? 11 goals right now. um, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan for now. Um, we'll say bye to Moose real quick. Let everybody see how cute she is, licking her little toe beans. Lick, lick, lick. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Later.